Test Invite offers great flexibility when it comes to customizing the automatic grading of multiple-choice questions. A good understanding of how grading works will be helpful in creating any custom scenario. The automatic grading process in Test Invite works in 2 steps. First, the user receives a percentage score based on the selection of choices. This percentage score cannot exceed 100%. Then, this score is multiplied by the point value of the question. For example, in this case, I assign 100% to each correct choice. I also confirm that the question is worth 1 point by switching to the Scoring tab. I am activating the preview mode to ensure that the grading works as expected. Now, if I select one of the correct options, I will be awarded 1 point because the choice I selected is given a 100% score and the question's point value is 1. The system multiplies 100% by 1 and outputs 1 point. However, if I select an incorrect choice, I will not be awarded any points. I will now change the question to test a different grading scenario. Select 2 cities that are in Germany. I will assign a score of 50% for each correct choice. To ensure that the user selects exactly 2 choices, I will set both the minimum and maximum selections to 2. If the user selects only 1 choice, the system will prompt them. When the user selects 2 choices, the other options will be disabled and they will need to unselect a choice to make changes to their answer. Grading will work as follows. If the user selects no correct options, they will receive no points. If they select 1 correct and 1 incorrect option, they will receive 0.5 points because 50% multiplied by 1 produces 50%. If they select both of the correct options, they will receive 1 point. If I want to award 1 point only when 2 correct options are selected, I can set a threshold of 100%. The threshold will check if the user's percentage score is above the provided value, and if not, it will return a 0% percentage score. As an example, if I select 1 correct and 1 incorrect choice, I will not receive any points because my percentage score is only 50%, which is below 100%. In the last scenario, users will have the option to select any number of answers for the question. I update the question text accordingly. Select the cities that are in Germany. I will also remove the threshold and the minimum and maximum selection restrictions. This time, I will assign a score of -50% for incorrect choices. If the user chooses 1 correct and 1 incorrect option, their percentage score will be 0%. This is because the system adds up the percentage scores for each choice selected, resulting in 50% plus minus 50% equals 0%. Therefore, no points are awarded. If the user selects both of the correct options, they will receive 1 point. This is because the system will add the percentage scores for each correct choice selected, resulting in 50% plus 50% equals 100%. When this total percentage is multiplied by 1 point, the result is 1 point. When the user selects 3 choices, the system will add up the percentage scores of the chosen options and multiply that by the question's point value. For instance, if the user selects 2 correct and 1 incorrect options, they will receive 0.50 points. The system will sum the percentage scores of the 2 correct options and 1 incorrect option, then multiply that by the question's point value. What happens if the user selects 2 incorrect options and 1 correct option? The system will add the percentage scores of the chosen options and the result will be minus 50%. If the system calculates a negative percentage score, it will multiply it by the negative multiplier instead of the question's point value. This value can be set in the scoring tab. In this example, the negative multiplier is set to 0. So, when the system multiplies minus 50% by 0, it results in 0 points. However, if the negative multiplier is changed to minus 1, the system will produce minus 0.5 points. This way, it is possible to assign negative points when incorrect options are selected. The automatic grading for multiple choices is very flexible. Once you understand how the system calculates the question score, you can create various scenarios. I recommend using the preview pane, as I did, to ensure that your configuration works as expected. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in another video tutorial.